think I'm all plugged in here. Am I all plugged in? I don't know. This setup's all new to me. I've changed my studio camera. I'm not shooting on a Fuji in my studio anymore, but that's a video for another day. So my pals Danae and Andrew made a video the other day about Desert Island camera, and I was like, yep, I have to make one of these. They had some great people on, including Bellamy of Japan Camera Hunter. What's up, Bellamy? So they asked other creators to make videos or comment or post somewhere about what their Desert Island camera and lens combination would be, and I decided to make my own video. So thanks, guys. This is a great topic. Hugh from Three Blind Men and Three Blind Men and an Elephant Productions. I think honestly in Andrew's video had the best answer, and that was he said that he would take his iPhone. For me, it would be I'm an Android guy, so I have a Samsung Galaxy S10, and he's totally right. It's the most logical choice. It's got 3 focal lengths, it's got a battery that lasts all day. If I happen to have some movies on there, I can watch them, but I'm not a logical person, so as much as I think that's probably what I would end up with, because it would just be in my pocket anyways if I got marooned on a desert island, I have some other choices here, some sentimental, some more rational, and yeah, so I'm gonna start with what I would probably pick as my most rational choice, and that is the Fujifilm X-T20 with the XF 18-55 zoom lens. It's the 2.8 to 4 aperture zoom lens, and that's kind of a do everything setup. I could do photos, I can do video. It's wide enough at the wide end and telephoto enough at the long end, and it's fast enough for low light. It's sort of a do everything setup. And it's a great camera. I love the X-T20. I think another logical choice for me would be this guy right here. This is the Fujifilm X70. And again, it's something that I can kind of shoot everything with, except this is nice and small and I can throw it in my pocket, which is great. And it's got that f2.8 aperture, which is still good enough in low light that I don't think I would struggle. It's got the flip up screen if I need to take a selfie and send it to search and rescue. You know, it's kind of got it all. And yeah, there's a loud car that just went by. Now we're gonna get into sort of the more sentimental choices. And first off, I have another digital camera, which is my X Pro 1 with the XF 35mm f1.4. This combo produces just gorgeous images. This original X-Trans sensor, the 16 megapixel X-Trans sensor, is a beautiful thing. It's not the fastest camera in the world. Operation wise, it sort of chugs along with its older processor, but it's still a great package, and I've got it on this this L plate with the built-in grip, which sort of makes it slightly more ergonomic, but this is definitely a more emotional choice just because I love the way that this camera renders with this lens on it in particular. And yeah, so when you get right down to it though, there is only one camera. If I was forced to sell everything, and this is not really a desert island situation, but you know, we're in a scenario here where a lot of people are losing their jobs and having to sell stuff and whatever. If I ran into that situation, there's one camera that I would keep, and I would get rid of all of the rest of them, and it's this camera right here. This is my grandfather's Pentax Spotmatic. Well, it's not a Spotmatic, it's an SP1000. The main difference between the Spotmatic and the SP1000 is this doesn't have the self timer on the front, so it's actually a bit of a cleaner camera, but otherwise it's identical. It's the exact same camera. You can shoot this thing without a battery, and this is his SMC Takumar 55 f2. And you know, say what you want about Spotmatics, but I love them, and I have a bunch. I have another silver one that's an actual Spotmatic. I've got a black one with the 55 1.4, the Super Takumar, sorry, 50 1.4, the radioactive thorium coated version. And yeah, This is the one I would keep for sure. The lens is a little bit dusty. This camera means the world to me. My grandpa's been gone since the late 90s, but yeah, I was pretty close with him. He's the reason I go to Victoria a lot. That's where he lived, so we like to go over there and visit because it has a lot of good memories and it's a beautiful city. But yeah, this is his original setup with this cold shoe that slides over the viewfinder. This is his lens. I still have the original Asahi Optical Co. lens cap for it, and a bag and a soft cover. What would you call it? Like a leather case. Yeah, and this thing is... My mom says he took a lot of pictures with it, but it looks like brand new, and he's got like some sort of engraving on the bottom here for security reasons. This is the one. This is the one that I would keep if I had to get rid of everything. And you could also use it for self-defense. It's got a little bit of weight to it, and you could, you know, smack somebody with it or throw it at them. If you needed to build an emergency shelter, you could use it as a hammer. It's a pretty sturdy camera. That is my Desert Island camera, my sell everything and only get to keep one camera and one lens camera, the Pentax SP1000 that belonged to my grandfather. Digital-wise, I am leaning towards that X-T20 with the XF 18-55. It's just such a good all-around package. The other ones are sort of just for fun, but if I had to keep a digital camera, that's what I would keep. But all of us would keep our phones in a heartbeat over any of these cameras, and you know, you can tell me in the comments that I'm wrong, but it's the smart choice. And they're also, you know, somewhat waterproof, and if you had like a solar battery bank, you could essentially charge it forever until it just stopped holding a charge or something inside of it failed. So I think that's it. I'm going to keep this video a little short, and thanks again to Danae and Andrew for making that video and honestly showing me a couple of new content creators that I didn't know were around before. So I'm definitely going to check out their channels and look forward to seeing some of their content, and I look forward to hearing from you guys in the comments. What is your desert island or last camera standing? Is it digital? Is it film? Is it your phone? Is it a GoPro? That'd be another good choice, actually, my GoPro Hero 7 Black. Didn't even think of that till right now. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.